what the actual heck is going on behind the scenes?
Well, the fact of the matter is Lamar Jackson has a decision to make here in the next 24 to 36 hours, and that's whether or not he wants to take an offer in excess of what is thought to be $200 million. This is an offer that would change his future. And so it's a strange phenomenon because you're practicing for Sunday's game against the New York Jets. And then when you go inside the building, let's go talk contract again, and let's see if we can finish this off. So I think that's why he wants to get everything really finished off one way or another, whatever it is that Lamar Jackson decides, so that he doesn't have to go out and practice and then come in and do the contract, because right now, Lamar Jackson wants to be Lamar Jackson, the quarterback, not Lamar Jackson, the agent, being that he's doing his own deal.
There has been less information coming out of this one, perhaps because there are fewer people involved, right? No agent and all that. There has been less information coming out of these negotiations than we are accustomed to. That said, do you have any sense of how close it is? I mean, you heard him. If I were to try and interpret what I just heard Lamar Jackson say, it sounds to me like he's saying, ask them if we're getting closer, because I've told them what it's going to take, and either they're going to get there or they're not. That's what it sounds to me like he's saying. Do you have any sense of whether or not people think they are close enough to get this thing done in one day?
I believe it's on Lamar Jackson to make that decision. And Baltimore and Lamar Jackson have been talking throughout the offseason. So I can't imagine that all of a sudden, at the 11th hour, Baltimore is going to dramatically alter its offer. So Lamar Jackson's got to make that decision. Again, it being on him. Is he willing to take an offer that would set up the children of his children's children? Or is he willing to ride it out again the way he did last year, wisely, to see the quarterback prices increase the way they have? And is he going to gamble on himself again, bet on himself again, try to take the $200 million to $300 million, or whatever it is that he desires? It's a huge decision with enormous ramifications. And again, the biggest thing that he'll do here in the next 36 hours is decide whether or not to sign that deal before he goes and plays quarterback on Sunday.
In the meantime, D. Wood, you played in the league a really long time, and you understand in particular the amount of responsibility that there is on a quarterback. Can you imagine a player in his position out there? He's in practice all day, he's in meetings all day, and then, okay, let's go inside and let's all sit in a room here and continue our negotiations, because, again, he's handling this himself. It is, when they say distraction, I mean, that really is the definition of a distraction for a player.
Yeah, listen, me personally, I mean, I go more the conventional route, but when it comes to Lamar Jackson, I don't see that to being a distraction to him. I think Lamar Jackson is honestly going to go scorched earth this year. I really do. I think Lamar Jackson, if this deal doesn't get done, he's going to like, who gives a damn? I'm going to go out here and I'm going to ball and I'm going to get paid. And I'm not even going to think about the injury aspect of it. Dak Prescott got injured, and he still got paid. And I think Lamar Jackson, his sole focus, obviously want to get the deal done. But I think Lamar Jackson hears the noise that people have been saying about, had a little bit of a down year, even with the injuries on the team. And he's ready to let everybody know, like, listen, while y'all talking about Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow and Josh Allen, don't forget about me, because I have won an MVP in this league.
I think that's right. And look, I mean, once upon a time in Baltimore, a quarterback bet on himself, won the Super Bowl, and became the richest player in the sport. His name was Joe Flacco. He's facing the Ravens on Sunday.
You're Joe Flacco now. But anyway, listen, I mean, we're all different here, okay? If I had a $200 million lottery ticket in my pocket, I would need help walking to go get it cashed, okay? Somebody would have to be on each arm, and I would need help because my legs wouldn't work. But anyway, everyone's different, and Lamar wants to get, I don't know, 250, 300, whatever he wants. I don't think the team is going to be distracted at all. Now, Lamar, at times, I'm sure he'll be laying his head down at night thinking, man, I'd love to get this deal done. I'd love to have that money for my children's kids down the line forever. I mean, listen, that is generational type money. So I'm sure there'll be moments that there is a distraction here because the deal is not done, especially when you look around the league at guys that are younger than him that have been paid, handsomely paid. So again, there could be some issues if they don't get this deal done. I would suspect with him having to risk the things that he's going to risk, there might be issues considering the Ravens are the Ravens because of Lamar.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.